Good morning, students. Hope you all are doing good today. So today we'll be talking about Supreme Court of India and High Court. Before that, I want to motivate y'all by saying one sentence. I want all of y'all to repeat, it's gonna be a good day. Let's believe that this day is gonna be a good day. God has blessed this day, so this day is gonna be a good day. We saw three types. We saw about introduction, we saw what is judiciary, we saw what is law and what is judiciary types. We saw about the evolution of judiciary in the ancient period, in the medieval period, in the modern period. So these are the things that we saw. So let's go into the topic today. So today will be Supreme Court of India and High Court. Repeat it after me. Supreme Court of India and High Court. Next slide. Talking about Supreme Court of India. What's the meaning of jurisdiction? Jurisdiction meaning authority or a legal power given to the court for determining the case, for taking the cases and solving it. So jurisdiction. So the court of law does this. So Supreme Court, what is Supreme Court? So you all already learned what is structure of courts and what is Supreme Court, what it plays, what's the role of Supreme Court. So what is Supreme Court? Supreme Court is the highest court of all. Okay, so New Delhi, New Delhi Supreme Court has been located, and let's see the types, the various types of jurisdiction, and under Supreme Court, the various subdivisions. We can rather say this way. Original jurisdiction. I want all of y'all to repeat. Appellate jurisdiction, advisory jurisdiction, rights jurisdiction. It's WRITS, rights jurisdiction, court of record, special powers. So we'll be seeing about this. um, so what's original jurisdiction? The appeal that comes from the court in itself, from the Supreme Court. So this the cases this takes place between union, between one or more states, and also between two or more states. So this is the Supreme Court is the highest court of all. So remember that. Okay. Next, appellate jurisdiction. So the appeal will be taken against the decision of High Court, and the High Court, the granting of certificate will be given by the High Court. So that is appellate jurisdiction. So appellate is a person or is one who gives the case, so appeals, right? Okay. Advisory jurisdiction. When you think about advisory, you have to just bring president in your mind. So a president will take a important role in this. So advisory jurisdiction. So we are going to see about advisory jurisdiction, and the president, the opinion from the court. We'll be talking about rights jurisdiction. So what is rights jurisdiction? So again, under the Article 32 and Article 226. Article 32 of the Supreme Court and Article 226 from the High Court. We'll take this is a guard of the Constitution. So next, court of record. So court of record. So we'll here they'll maintain records, they'll up the proceedings will be taken, will be granted, and also the lower courts will take the proceedings, okay, the findings. Next, special powers also, the lower courts will supervise. So this is about this. We saw about original jurisdiction, we saw about appellate jurisdiction, we saw about advisory jurisdiction, we saw about rights jurisdiction, WRITS uh, jurisdiction, and then it's court of record, then special powers. So next we'll be talking about high court. Independent and impartial function of judiciary. So what is independent and impartial function of judiciary? The framers of the Constitution of India, one the framers of the Constitution of India set this as independent and impartial function of judiciary. It should be equal for all, and it is independent. Okay, so the independence of judiciary is important for the purpose of fair justice. Yes, fair justice, it's a balance, like it should be equal and not like this. Okay, next, a law is for all, each and every one. Rule is for all. How we say in school, if the student has this rule, the other students also having this rule. If I have a rule, then you have a rule. So we are equal in the point of view, in the law, the point in the law's point of view. Okay, so judgment is taken equally. So okay, next, so we saw about framers of the Constitution. Then Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is also telling about independence and about uh, effective judiciary, and independent as effective. So here, an effective judiciary should be independent as well as accountable. An effective judiciary should be independent. Yes, it should be independent and also should be accountable. When we ask something, they should know what's the need of the case and do accordingly. They are accountable. Okay, democratic country like India, judiciary is the, so our country is a democratic country, and judiciary is the custodian of rights of citizens. So India, the litigation process. What's the litigation process? So we'll be seeing civil law, meaning we have two types under litigation process. We have civil law, we have uh, so the litigation process, nothing but it's not it's the court of law. Okay, uh, where the case is appealing, everything law, it's basically the law, litigation. Okay, civil law. We are going to see about civil law. There are two divisions, civil law, criminal law. First, we'll see about civil law. Civil law, money and property and social matters. Okay, this civil law deals with money and property and social matters. For example, it's about land, about rent, about marriage, about property. Yeah, yes. Uh, we always see a lot of cases in the family. We it's regarding property, that it's the division of brothers and sisters, right? We all see that. So money and property and social matters. Regarding that case, civil law takes the important part. Petition has to be filled. So petition has to be filled. They have to file. I'm sorry, filed. Petition has to be filed. They have to file a petition. Okay. If they are going to file a case, they have to file a petition. They have to write and give it to the person regarding, be it the court, be it the police, so anyone. Okay, so sentences awarded in the form of money remuneration as per the petitioner's claim. So sentences awarded in the form of money remuneration as per the petitioner's claim. Okay. Okay, next we'll be seeing about criminal law. So it deals with conducts or acts like crime, criminal. You take the word crime. If a person commits crime, then he or she has to be given the punishment regarding courts of law. So what the law says, they have to be punished. So the case will be filed according to that. If it is counted as offense, then he or she has to be sentenced to according to that particular case. Begins with FIR. We usually, if it's a criminal case, FIR has to be filed. Not okay. F means first, I means information, R means report. First information report first, and they will write a file, a report. This so and so happened on this particular day, and this was the reason, and so this happened on this particular day. Chain snatching, etc. All these particular criminal cases, first FIR has to be filed, be it anything. Okay, any offense. Punishment will be given mostly if he or she is not considered as innocent. Jail, sentence to jail if the person is accused of something. If he is called as accused, then he is more regarding the crime that he has committed, he will be imprisoned uh, to a particular jail. For example, Tihar jail. So we have a lot of jails, right? Okay. PIL meaning public interest litigation. Okay, it's a litigation filed in a court of law for the protection of public interest. Okay, it could be even a letter written as to what case they need. They can write it like a letter and give the statement, and that is given and permission is granted before. That is a thing that they have brought, PIL. So we've come to the conclusion. What we saw. So we saw about criminal law, we saw about civil law, the two types or the two subdivisions under litigation process. We saw about High Court. We also saw about Supreme Court. We also saw what are the different subdivisions: original jurisdiction, appellate, advisory, rights, court of record, special powers. So rights, don't forget, WRITS. Conclusion. Judiciary plays a crucial role in a democratic state. Judiciary is the custodian of the constitution and guardian of fundamental rights. So judiciary plays a vital role in India because we are a democratic country. India, the largest representative democracy of the world, and it possesses a well-structured and independent. Quickly, okay. and you all should purpose. So thank you, students.